Just because a character is unlikable, that doesn't mean they are not well written. So this is gonna be the last episode of Season 1, Part 1. So I think I'm gonna take a break from this rewatch party. I'm gonna continue Season 1, Part 2, like maybe a couple of days later, because Season 3, Part 2 will premiere in, I think, in April 30th in my time zone. So I got more than 30 plus day for the rest of the season. I think I'll catch up with the show in no time, in maybe just a week or two. So I'm gonna space it out. So maybe after this rewatch party is done, Season 1 Part 1, I'm gonna continue my other series. Maybe Ajin or Higurashi, or maybe my hero, who knows. Anyway, let's just get this rewatch party started. Ow! My ears! Yeah! I can watch this animation over and over again. Look at this! This animation is 6 years old. And it's still... If you put this animation in 2019, now it wouldn't look out of place. It's just that good. So we can advance the plot, maybe? Basic needs! What is our basic needs? Maybe some rice? Some bread? Oh my god, that is so creepy. So far, they've done a wonderful job at making the Titans super scary, huh? If you just see their pictures online, I'll bet a lot of people will say that they are stupid, they're silly looking. But Season 1 did a fantastic job with the Titans. All of these scenes is improvised in the anime. This scene is not in the manga, and I love it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at the animation, baby. Oh yeah. Yes. This is so well directed. Everything is silence. We only hear that thump. That is how you direct dramatic things. Oh, yeah. Can they actually understand them? They haven't confirmed that yet, right? That the normal Titans can understand what the humans are saying? Oh my god. People are dying left and right. Like... goodbye, Ian. I'm crying. Miss you, my lover. I don't have the power on my... Hey, Marco, you're still alive. Yeah, Rico. Oh, the animation, baby. Get it. Soundtrack. Oh, this is so epic. Oh. You can feel it. This is so much effective because, like I said, we never see the human win. So when they actually win, it feels so much, you know, satisfying. Yeah, Wings of Freedom is here. Arriba. I love how Armin said Mikasa, because clearly Mikasa and Levi are Ackerman because they have similar, I guess, fighting style. Maybe it's in their blood to fight a certain way. Well, it's better than 5 years ago. Marco. The traitors kill him! I know why they killed him. But still. Traitors! Dude, why? Why the face? What's wrong with your face? That is so fucked up. You know, even though the human win, technically they win, but they still lost a lot of people, so it comes with a cost. Ani-chan, what did you do? Hey, traitors! Ah, Commander Eyebrow with 2 hands. And Levi. Just go back to Shiganshina already and use that key, so that people can stop asking Attack on Titan to reveal what's in the basement. Just reveal it already, okay? It's not that big of a deal, okay? It's just another thing in there. It's not the end. There's still more. It's not the end game, so stop just asking for the basement. I'm so sick of it. Yes, we will do that. 3 seasons later. When I first watched this show, I never really lumped the Colossal Titan and the Armor Titan together. Maybe they're not friends or anything. Oh, Levi likes that. Because why? Levi's likes violence. They cut that stuff out from Season 3 Part 1. That is why I'm so upset. It's an important part of Levi's character. People keep saying that Levi is not an interesting character. That he doesn't have any character. He has. You guys are just not paying any attention. I'm so upset. Levi is just some fan service character. Oh man. So I'm just gonna do 1 episode for this rewatch party so that I don't screw up the order of the seasons. Season 1 Part 2 is 12 episodes, and then Season 2 is also 12 episodes, and then Season 3 that I haven't watched is 6 episodes. So it's easier, you know, to divide 2 each. So yeah, I'm just gonna list off what was my favorite things about Season 1 Part 1. Like I said before, they really did a great job with the Titan, establishing them as threats. Even though they are silly and dumb looking, they still find a way to make them menacing. It's kind of like The Walking Dead 2 at first. When The Walking Dead first came out, the zombies in that show are really, you know, scary. They are really dangerous. But now the zombies are just like the gimmick of the show. They're not really a threat anymore. But I love how Attack on Titan still finds way to make the Titans menacing and scary and still feel like a threat even to Season 2. We didn't get much of any Titan action in Season 3, so we cannot really tell, but I can assure you guys that the Titans will still be scary in Season 3 Part 2. I have talked about this in the previous video. Now that I have rewatched Season 1 again, yeah, I definitely think that this season could easily be shrunk down to 23 episodes, maybe 22 episodes, because at the beginning of each episode, they keep recapping all of the stuff that already happened in the previous episodes. And they are like 3 to 4 minutes long. So if you cut all of that stuff out, you can cut 1 episode out technically. And I think that could help with the pacing slightly. Because the first 4 episodes, the pacing is really good, and then from episode 5 onwards, the pacing is noticeably slower. But like I said before, I don't really mind that because I don't really feel that the show is slowing down because there are still so much things happening. It's just that the story and the plot is not really advancing that much, I know. And by cutting all of those exposition stuff from the beginning of each episodes out, it could definitely do wonders to the pacing. I notice it more because after watching season 2 and 3, they didn't overuse that, the recapping of each episode at the beginning of each episode. And of course, I'm still holding on to my opinion that Attack on Titan Season 1 is still better animation-wise compared to Season 2 because it's just so consistent. Episode 1 until episode 13, the animation never dips down. The quality is still really good. And in just 13 episodes, Attack on Titan did a really good job at developing the characters in this season, particularly Season 1 Part 1. Eren, Jean, Armin got a lot of character development. Compare them from episode 1 until episode 13. They are like almost completely different person because they are like people. People in real life learn from their mistakes. People in real life can change. And don't forget that all of these characters, they're still teenagers. So if people say that the characters are annoying because they are supposed to be annoying, teenagers are annoying. They're going through puberty right now. And that's what I like in my anime, really. Or, like I said, realistic. Some people just don't understand. Just because a character is unlikable, that doesn't mean they are not well written. If you want to have a cast with all likable characters, that's not realistic. Because let's face it, people, humans in general, are assholes. To some degree, we are selfish. We will always prioritize ourselves over other people. And that is okay because that is the nature of people, the nature of human. And I think Hajime Isayama really understand that. Not all people are supposed to be likable. They will do stuff that we don't like because people are different. Every single one of us are different. Every single one of us have different opinions about anything, about everything. And I love how Attack on Titan paint people in their world as complex people. That's really what pissed me off about some of the people that hate Attack on Titan. Their argument most of the times are just, oh, the character do dumb stuff. Well, of course, the characters will do the things that make sense for the characters to do. They will not always do the stuff that you want to happen. If every single character in the show does whatever we want them to do, then where's the fun? There's no conflict then. Everything will be peaceful. I'm sorry guys, some of the Attack on Titan haters have really weak argument against the show. And maybe they just want to hate Attack on Titan because it is really popular. And again, it's in human nature to hate on popular things because if you're late into a popular thing, you might feel left out. So the way to make you feel like you're special then is to hate the stuff that all of the people like in the first place. Some people are just really skeptical, some people are just really close-minded, and then there are some people that are super open-minded, that are super positive about everything. It's just that people are different. Not all people have the same view on things. Not all people have the same agenda, I guess. People have something that they want to push. People have something that they want to avoid. People are complex, okay? And Attack on Titan did a super great job at portraying humanity. Because this right here, I'm disagreeing with the people that hate on Attack on Titan. Just like what the show portrays. People will always disagree with each other. Attack on Titan just proved that. So, that is one of the aspects why I love the show. Okay, another thing that goes without saying at this point, the voice acting is spectacular. Okay, if you never watch Attack on Titan in Japanese, do yourself a favor and go watch it in Japanese, please. I'm not gonna say too much about the English dub because I never really finished any of the seasons in English dub, in just English dub. Because to be honest, I can't really stand them, but there's an audience for it out there, okay? I'm not crapping up the voice actors, the English voice actors. There are audience for it out there. It's just not me. I'm not one of them. And you guys can call me a whip. I'm just prefer Japanese voice acting in general. And I'm not even Japanese. I'm Chinese, motherfucker. And no, we don't eat dogs. I love dogs, okay? Not all Chinese people hate dogs. Alright, so that is it for this rewatch party for Season 1 Part 1. I'm gonna continue Season 1 Part 2 maybe a couple of days later, so I can post other reaction videos, not just Attack on Titan. I can literally just do that, but you know what? As much as I love Attack on Titan, I'm not gonna force myself to watch all of the episodes just in one sitting. I want to make it feel a little bit more special. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Now I'll be doing my outro in Indonesia, so please leave and leave a like. If not, kalian kan suka dengan video ini, silahkan tinggalkan like dan share video ini ke teman-teman terawat kerabat yang macam kalian. Seperti biasa kan, gua HDL orang-orang menonton video ini kan cantik semua. Jangan tidur dengan gampang, dan see you next time. Bye.